free libraries, little free libraries. Everybody loves the little free libraries. And I put up my little free pharmacy, and suddenly I'm the main character on Nextdoor for the whole weekend. Hi, I'm Johanna. You don't have to, that was nice though. My Olympic nouns were he, him, but I've recently turned pro. So I've been banned from international competition. Plus the IOC is transphobic as fuck. My pronouns are I, me. Except after Y. Then they'd be yai, I'm. I'm wasting entirely too much time in the cooler case at the convenience store looking for a Coke bottle with a non-binary name on it. My people's struggle will not be complete until I share Coke with Rebar or Pine. My people's struggle will not be complete until I am sipping soup out of the skulls of cola executives. In the ruins of their headquarters, with all of their bottling plants seized for the people. Rebar really does know a lot about houseplants. I have embraced bangs. As you can see, I have embraced having bangs for the first time since the 1980s, and they are fixing everything for me. They have solved so many of my dysphoria problems. The bangs provide a severity to my brow line that I've been searching for my entire life. It is less of a transition milestone and more of an embrace of my heritage. I look like a severe Nordic woman who's like the HR director at a factory that only makes products entirely out of wood. Do you guys know Johanna? She doesn't fuck around. You see how severe she looks? She'd gladly pay 375 kroner for your toast. The first time I did that joke, I Googled how much kroner are worth, and I realized I had to revise the number upward. Fucking Norwegian products are really expensive, you guys. I love my bangs. And the thing is, I'm Gen X, right? So it was either this or white lady dreads, and I wasn't comfortable pursuing that change. So what antibiotics are we on tonight? Who's taking antibiotics? Ibuprofen, the amoxicillins? What are we on? I call them the sillies. You take the sillies? I'm just trying to find out who's holding for when they ban those two. I'm on a spectrum of medications. I take them to keep from killing myself or from doing political violence. The side effects are pretty great too. For the most part, I grew these tits the old-fashioned way, which is 30 years of compulsive overeating. The progesterone adds fullness. There's a lot of trans people who do like voice training. They're trying to feminize their voices, and so they train them to reach the higher edge of their range. I'm old, and I have a fairly androgynous voice as it is, so I don't really need to pursue voice training right now, as it's not a priority for me, but I do just do an impression of one of my older sisters, the hot one, obviously. But to dial it in, I have to like pretend I'm yelling at her kids from like 30 years ago. I can't believe you haven't gotten ready for church. We're leaving in 5 minutes. See, now I'm up in her register. I have been doing this thing lately, I call it sir practice, where I go out into public and I do stuff where someone has to like call out after me, and if they say sir, I just ignore them. It helps me to sort of like center and figure out, to practice not responding to the misgendering. But to improve myself, I sometimes have to do something crazy, like leave my wallet at the counter so that they'll call out a few times, and then I've lost $1,700 this year. Do you guys remember half-day kindergarten? Yeah. Half-day kindergarten? Yeah, I feel like I've got big afternoon kindergarten energy. How about any cancer survivors in the audience tonight? We observe in this show, I know, we say fuck cancer with our whole chests. Is any cancer survivors? God love them, cancer survivors. I'm a Virgo survivor. I'm telling that joke. Finally losing that baby weight. Woo! Never should have eaten so many. So, any pornography users in the audience tonight? Oh, some applause. That's awesome. Good. You guys, any of you guys follow transgender pornography? Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to out you or anything. I'm not asking if you think I'm hot. I'm talking about like porn star pornography, not like, this business. I'm satisfied with this. I get plenty to say. I've been thinking, my problem with transgender pornography is that you have to look through a lot of slurs to find your own pornography. I've devised a rubric. If your porn if the thing that does it for you requires 3 or more slurs, you need to step away from the computer. And like a threat counts as 2 slurs, right? So if it's like hot tranny MILF, she-male getting obliterated, that's too many. So you can stop after tranny she-male. That's fine. Don't use those words, they're rude. I can use those words. You can use those words if you're a cis person who might be questioning. You can use those words in private to search that pornography. You'll figure it out, trust me. I'm so glad there's a stool here for my stuff. I've been thinking about bringing back, you know how like there's like a tradition in some comedic circles of like humping the stool? I've been thinking about bringing back the humping the stool thing in comedy. But I do a different thing. I bottom for the stool. Stool gets off every time, every show without fail. I don't respond to feedback like that normally, but what? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I appreciate that. I was worried you were saying something mean. I was ready. I'm ready. The further I go into this transition thing, the more I sound actually like a sovereign citizen. You know? Because there's a guy, let's call him a straw man. I mean, I'm not going to change my fucking name and gender markers on the licenses now. They'll send me to El Salvador. There's a guy, let's call him a straw man. He has a social security number. He has a driver's license. He has insurance. He pays for all my bills, and I'm not going to get rid of him yet. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Thank you so much, you folks. I'm so stoked. You know my fucking pronouns. Humans of the audience, give it